with me TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. Today we're going to talk about the cases of John Inman, Blake Pursley, and Daniel Yuen. These three boys all disappeared from a behavioral school. They treated the handicapped, they treated emotionally disturbed children, children with behavior issues, all sorts of things. John, there isn't much to go on. We know he was 6'3", 200 pounds, and just plain vanished on January 16th, 1993. In 1994, Blake Pursley disappeared in June of 1994. Blake was extremely handicapped. His brain was damaged from a near drowning. He also suffered from seizures. He suffered from, which he needed medication for twice a day, a chronic fungal infection which could kill him, which I believe he also took medication for. Blake was only 14. They traced his steps to the highway, which would be scary enough knowing his mental abilities. But you know what I know, which is this. The psychiatrist, Dr. Bernal Forgy, had an assistant, and his name was James Crummell. James Crummell had been convicted 25 years before of the rape and murder of a little boy. He was a suspect in the murder of another little boy, age 9, and the disappearance of yet another little boy, age 6. And because of their state, and convicted of a 13-year-old. That was the first one. Because of their state, their mental age might have been younger. Particularly Blake, because he functioned at the level of a 9-year-old. Now, Daniel Yuen is kind of interesting. He disappeared February 8th, 2004, from the same school in Running Springs, California. He was 16, John was 17, and again, Blake was 14. So you see Daniel had emotional problems, he was depressed. Again, he's vulnerable. Somebody said they saw him in 2018 in a local park in the area with a baby carriage. I don't know if I believe that particular sighting. And then someone called his parents to tell his parents, or somebody in his family, to tell them that Daniel is still in that area and he doesn't want to be contacted. I find that hard to believe. I'm sorry. Based on what I just told you about this sexual predator, that this idiot psychiatrist that should lose his license for bringing him anywhere near these vulnerable children, in my opinion. Daniel, however, did disappear a few years after, about 10 years after these other kids, so this guy may not have even been there, but who knows? If they were letting a character like that in there, who knows who else was in there? I mean, obviously something was going on. It would be interesting to go through each of the schools, because it said they had 5, and see how many kids went missing and in what time frame. And this is giving me an idea to do just that, and I'll update you on it. I'm also going to try to place a couple of links to more information if I can find it in the description. I also have the numbers to the police departments I want to give you for each of the cases. I wrote them down separately. It's the San Bernardino, actually it's the same, basically. It's the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department at 1-909-387-3690 or 1-909-336-0600. Or you can call the San Diego Police Department at 1-616-531-2000. I want to thank you, and again, I'm going to try to get some more information, if I can, on other disappearances, and I'll update you later, in another video, maybe at the end of another case, you know. Thank you for joining me, again, for watching. We're working our way to that first 100 subscribers. Let's do it. By the end of this month, guys, we can do it. Thank you for all of the views, and more likes, guys, if you can. And please share these videos, because the more eyes on these videos, the more eyes on these kids. I mean, nobody's here for my mug. We're here for the kids. For the kids. This is awful. I can't even. There we go. That being said, have a wonderful and safe, once again, snowy day. Remember, mask up, MA. Have a great night. Goodbye.